Hi, my name's Dennis, and this is just a little bit about what God has been doing in my life lately. It all starts in 2022. Had a car accident, lucky to have walked away, but yeah, I just had doubts that God was even there. Recently, things have really turned around, and I have seen how God can work in my life, and like a lot of things going on with our current house that we were not happy with. About the end of the month that we should have been looking, we found this place and it was perfect, and we couldn't pass up the opportunity, but we're like, oh, we have multiple kids and all of this stuff, and so that makes it hard to find a place sometimes. But this lady was just so nice, and she's like, as soon as we met her the first time, she's like, yeah, I want you guys to have this place. And she had like 3 people lined up like that day to have another interview with. And we went camping in Yubo with the van. We knew something was wrong with it, and we didn't really have the money or the time to fix it. So the van ended up coming with us, and then Kayla had to make a run out to the store to grab something, and the brakes went. And then we were like, oh man, this is not good. Luckily, we were camping with my dad. He ended up driving us back to town safely. This is all safely. And then, so yeah, and then getting it back to town, it just seemed like, okay, we shouldn't really put much more money in this because we're just going to be putting more money into it. And we were like, okay, we need to buy a new vehicle. Nothing really was in our price range, so we're like, okay, well, we need to finance, and there's no way I'm going to get a finance by myself. So I went to my dad. I'm like, hey man, are you able to help us? And he was like, without a hesitation, he was like, yeah, I am fully willing to do that, which surprised me. And yeah, he ended up knowing a guy who helped us find a vehicle and got us on a loan without even needing my dad. And I was shocked at that. Like, there's no way I should be able to have a loan by myself. But yeah, here we are with a brand new van, and it just, within 3 days, like everything clicked together. Shocked. It's not a coincidence. All of these pieces just kind of connected together, and it just happened in 3 days where we had a new van. And that stuff isn't coincidence, and that is something I've been struggling with lately, is coincidence versus God. So yeah, it's not a coincidence. God's been tapping on my shoulder like, hey man, like, I haven't let go of you. I haven't forsaken you. Even though you might think I have, I'm still here. So Wes texted us one day and said, hey, I have something for you. And Wes and the church family in general have just been helping us with like things that we need. And that has been great. So we just kind of figured, oh, maybe it's just another bed or something like that for our kids. And Wes shows up to our door with an envelope from somebody in the church. We don't know who, anonymous. I thank you for what you have done, and just blown away by the need for it, and just that God called you to do this, and Wes knew exactly who it was for, and yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. It's crazy. So a verse that's really been helping me lately came to me from a friend who had been doing some mentorship with me. We are looking at Zephaniah 3:15 to 17. The Lord has taken away the judgments against you. He has cleared away your enemies. The Lord of Israel, the Lord, is in your midst. You shall never fear evil. On the day it shall be said to Jerusalem, fear not, O Zion, let your hands grow weak. The Lord your God is in your midst, a mighty one who will save. He will rejoice over you with gladness. He will quiet you by his love. He will exult over you with loud singing. And that verse really spoke to me when it was said to me, and it's just been kind of leading me through all of the times of this past 2 years. Yeah, I mean, like, I am so thankful for everything that has happened, like, through the church, through God, through everybody that has been a part of this journey with us. Like, this is not just me and Kayla and the kids experiencing this. This is the church experiencing this with us, and you guys have all helped us through this. And we appreciate every single one of you.